Hello everyone, Namaskar. So today we are going to learn, we are going to solve two questions, but more importantly, we are going to understand a trick in quadratic equation. So sometimes while finding the roots of the quadratic equation, if we see any quadratic equation of this type, the first question is this and the second question is this. So this is a bit special question. You can always use the quadratic formula to find the roots, but in case you want to find the roots faster, then let me give you a trick. So the trick goes like this. So if you have a quadratic equation like this, ax square plus bx plus c. So if you have a quadratic equation like ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. So if you notice that if one root is 0, so let's name the roots as alpha and beta. So if alpha and beta are the roots, alpha and beta are the roots, and if it says that alpha is 1, then if you alpha is one of the root, that alpha will satisfy this equation. So I can put in place of x 1, so I will get a plus b plus c as 0. What this signifies, that if one root is 1, the sum of the coefficients will be equal to 0. Fine. And other root, how will you find the other root? So if alpha beta, the product of root will be equal to c by a. Now because alpha is 1, the product of root will be equal to the other root itself, because 1 into beta is beta only. So you can find the other root also, that will be equal to c by a. And also you can say that if a plus b plus c is equal to 0, other way around it is also true. So if a plus b plus c equals to 0, then one root must be 1. And do check that a b c are real or not in that case. Okay, so let's proceed. So as I will tell, the first method will always be the traditional method. So let's see how we can solve this by traditional method, that is by using quadratic formula. So let's proceed this question by that way. So you will find x by minus of b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac. I hope you haven't slipped using the quadratic formula. Look, everything is important in its own way, but if you are to solve any question quickly, then tricks are important. Divided by 2a. Fine. So x equals to minus of this I can write as p minus r plus minus. Okay, this. So this is r square plus p square minus 2pr, and this is minus 4 times pq minus q square minus pr plus rq. Fine. So this is r square plus p square minus 2pr minus 4pq Okay, then I have plus 4 times q square plus 4 times pr minus 4 times rq. Now, can you do any simplification here? So, if I go for simplification, r square p square to pr 4rq pr k 4pr 4rq. Okay. Fine. So anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3 to 5 to 7 terms. Okay. But I can merge these two terms. So let's move to the next page. It is becoming a messy here. So r square, p square and 4q square. I am trying a plus b plus c whole square. So r square and then I have p square and 4q square. Okay, let's write 4q square as 2q whole square only. Okay, and then I have 2 times pr, 2 times pr. I have minus 4pq, minus 4pq. Then I have at last minus 4 times rq. So that says because p and r is positive, fine, both are positive or both are negative. Both situations can be there. If I look at pq and rq, so if r would have been negative, so if r would have been negative, then uh, this would have been, let's see the scenario. So we can have either both of p and r negative. So we can write minus r square plus minus p square. Then pq product would be negative and pq and qr product should also be negative. Yes, it is working. Let's see. I think it is correct. So 2q square. Hold for a few seconds. I will come to trick also. Okay, then we have 2pr, then minus 4pq and minus 4r. Okay, p and r product positive, p and q product negative. Okay, so this is nothing but minus r minus p and plus 2q whole square. This will come out of the root as minus r minus p plus 2q. So I have p minus r plus minus minus r minus p plus 2q divided by 2 times q minus r. So your x equals to uh, there will be two cases, one with plus and one with minus. So if I take plus sign, so for plus sign it will be p minus r plus of minus r. So minus r minus p minus 2q. So p will get cancelled. Minus 2 minus 2r minus 2q. Okay, so this gets cancelled and I am getting r plus q. This minus can go down and I am getting r minus q. Fine. Hmm. Let's check this once again. P minus r minus p minus 2. Minus 2r minus 2q. So minus I took common, r plus q, q minus r. This is what I am getting. Let's find the other value also, then we'll decide. So for other value, uh, I did a rough calculation and saw, because I already know the trick, so roots are in mind. So this seems that I have done something incorrect. And what was that? Look at this, p minus r minus p plus 2q should be there. So plus 2q if I write. So now pp will still get cancelled 2 times. 2 I can take common and q minus r will be there. So the moment I got q plus r, q minus r, I was in confusion, because one root should be 1, the other root seems from the equation should be there, will be p minus q by q minus r. That is in my mind. I am just solving to show you that we can get by both the methods. So here 2 I can take common, q minus r, and denominator is also this. So one root we have got as 1. Other root again easy to find, p minus r, minus of minus r that means plus r, minus of minus p that means plus p, and minus of 2q divided by 2 times q minus r. This time r gets cancelled and 2p minus 2q. So x is, if I take 2 common, p minus q divided by 2 times q minus r. So this is what I was telling. The other root is p minus q divided by q minus r. So this was the formality, one root being 1 and the other was this. Let's see by trick. So by trick, if I show you, then it's simple, because you can see here. Let's use this color. First of all, let me highlight you. If you do the sum of the quantities which are q minus r minus p, and p minus q. Minus p plus p cancel, minus q plus q cancel, and minus r plus r cancel. So this will give you a plus b plus c. A is coefficient of x square, b is coefficient of x, c is coefficient constant term. Their sum is 0. That means one root is 1. You can easily tell. And because one root is 1, Other root will be c by a. So other root, let's say beta, will be p minus q divided by q minus r. So this saved a lot of time, a lot of space as well, because I used 2 pages here to solve this, and a lot of calculations was also there, but here you can easily find. Similarly, I'm not going to solve second by the standard method or the traditional method. I will going to solve the second one by trick only. So if they are asking us to find the roots of this equation, it's simple. First of all, you will check. It is not evident that always you will get this case only. So let me check. B and minus B, C and minus C, A and minus A. So here A plus B plus C. Uh, in order to avoid confusion, let's assume the quadratic here as px square plus qx plus r. So here p plus q plus r is 0. You don't have to write all this. So one root is, let's say alpha is 1. So beta will be, alpha beta is c by a, alpha is 1, so beta will be a minus b divided by b minus c. That's it. That's how simple it is. You can try by the traditional method also. That will also boost your confidence a bit. But this is the case that we are here with. So I hope you understood something new, some time saving tricks coming from Quadratic. For more such questions, do subscribe the channel. Also teach this trick to your friend or your junior, so that they can also save their time in multiple choice examination. That's it from my side. Thanks and have a nice day.